Alright now, with the attention span of a 5-year-old, I hope that little tidbit of information made you understand the value of women. If not, then I fear for your soul. I even pray for your soul, but I fear for your soul. Anyway, yeah. From what I remember, yes. We have one interesting case to jump right into. And it also has a recurring character from the last game, Justice for All. So with that, let us continue. And jump into our next case, Recipe for Turnabout. Chapter Start! That's enough! This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no reason for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me.
The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at this table.
No! You're wrong! I know what I saw! I saw!
What did you see?
I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer.
So what exactly was in the coffee? Was it Nescafe?
Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps up this case, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant guilty. The court is adjourned. Wait, game over so quickly? Game over so quickly. Really? January 6th. The fuck was that? 10:03 a.m. Wright and Company law offices.
The start of a new year. Always make me feel like I can take out the whole world.
I bet it does, Maya.
So, I decided our resolution to be somebody take on the world. What do you think?
Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe.
Never! You gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. Practically a tradition.
That cake's a lie, you know.
Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game.
Hey, pal!
Detective Gumshoe.
Happy New Year, Detective!
Likewise.
Now listen up, Wright! I want it!
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, pal, you got to explain it!
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
God, she is so Sheila. Goddamn.
A what? Well, I am... Here, have it. It's really nothing much, but...
Yay! Thanks!
Look, pal, we need to have a talk! Take a seat!
Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgotten your friends, have you?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
I guess I'm busted. How'd you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now, let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this.
What is it? Magazine?
Hey, you always see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced.
Trounced? Let me see that!
The defense attorney gave an almost childly amateur performance yesterday.
What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you!
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, and don't tell me I don't remember anything about it.
But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway?
December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I was involved in a poisoning case in December.
So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way. You don't mean
A
phony, Nick?
This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off this year with one too. You'll see why pretty shortly as we get the magazine clipping added to as evidence.
So, what are you gonna do about it, pal?
What do you mean, what am I going to do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How'd you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves?
And I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember.
You better make this right, pal, now! And that means taking the case back to court. Got it?
Sounds like we got our first case of the year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good! I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I'm kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? Good question. This is what we're about to find out. Now, before we actually do start, let's meet our cast of characters, shall we? So far we have Mia Fey, Godo, and Dick Gumshoe. So far that's what we have. That's who we have. But there will be more added to this list. And before you even think otherwise, his name is actually pronounced Godo, not Godot. If you really think about it, it's like saying Kakarot. But in the Japanese version, it's like Kakaroto. So, in Japanese, his name would be Godoto. Like saying Namco, and, the T is silent, like Namkoto. Moving on. What to do?
So what's our first move?
I guess we go down to the detention center and talk.
Wait a second, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is going to be jumping at the chance to beat you, right?
Hey! Let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this.
And what if he looks exactly like you? You're phony. Xenophia.
I hope not. what kind of name is... And what kind of name for an evil... I hope not. And what kind of name for an evil double is Zinnifobi? Anyway.
Oh, Nick, I got it!
If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no.
Spoil sport.
Any ideas?
Did you know Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? It was just me.
What do you mean?
I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's going to be a dad or something.
Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange.
Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick.
Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya.
Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you.
And maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Well, let's roll out! And we're going to move on to the Criminal Affairs Department. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
Looks like Gumshoe isn't around.
These guys so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention show for a killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. So, it's off to the detention center. January 6th Detention Center. Visitor's room.
It's so nerve-wracking. Waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me?
Remember her from case number 1 in Justice for All? Folks, let's welcome back Maggie Bird.
They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Aren't you...
Yes, I am! I am totally and utterly let down! Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me! It's Maggie! It's me, Maggie! Remember? Maggie Bird?
Maggie Bird. Ah! Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time when he lost his memory. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick...
Oh sure, very funny! I did not fit for a defense job! You come in here and start making jokes! You better hurry and tell her what happened, Nick!
Hours later.
Oh, I see.
So that's where we stand right now.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. What's one more disaster of my life?
Oh God, you're the worst kind of woman there is. Then you have the fifth woman, which is basically low self-esteem, but she sees the bright side of a very fucked up situation. How does that work?
At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir!
So, let's talk, shall we? What's up with you, woman?
So how come you dress like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force. I think it's time for me to move on. So what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. Waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. Small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me.
Indeed, she has a Coke bottle figure. Very cute one.
And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
What happened?
This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Très Bien.
Très bien? No, dear, it's très bien.
Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. Now there were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then
I put Splenda in your tea.
one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on here, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. And you know the guy who was killed? Not at all! I've never seen the guy before! Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And then the other man, the killer, you saw him, right?
Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright!
Ah! Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Guilty verdict.
So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. So what?
Saw it.
The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person will believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job!
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison that was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison in my pocket when I was unconscious.
After he did questionable things to you while that happened. And no one else saw this other guy.
No, sir, that's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
The other guy.
I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men.
Oh, and what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music. How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician look about him.
You know, just like today's music industry. Emo look.
And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc.
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Oh, God. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? She would.
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC. And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. I know he was a young man, well built like the victim, really.
Okay. Next, we are moving to Très bien. Since we got that information, let's move out. Oh, wait. If that is the case... Well, I feel I'm missing something. Let me see. Let's see. Talk. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can present. Oh, how about this magazine clipping? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Since it's not in the walkthrough, I basically have to fix this shit myself. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article's about my case!
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir! It was the morning after I had been arrested. I met you in the visitor room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
He only wears one suit, dear. Me?
Yes, you, Miss Wright. Hey, Maggie! Was my evil double I am here too? No, I don't remember phony you, Maya. Oh. It would have been so cool. Oh, you really got worked up and passionate? I'm gonna get you cleared of this case, you said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me?
I guess looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little.
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent.
So the guy was nothing like me then!
But he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? Yes, Phoenix. Look it up in Anime Expo, Animazement. Any kind of animation expo you can imagine. Yeah, there's always going to be a Phoenix right there.
How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone everyone had these big question marks on their faces? It seemed like no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
What the fuck?
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait, see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Xenophobia is very gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me like that for?
But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out.
We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Xenophobia for you. Thank you. I'll tell you where Today Bien is then.
Today, right, the restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Thank you, Gumshoe. So let's move on to Today Bien. January 6th, Today Bien. Alright, and for those who are very homophobic, please do not hold it against me for the next voice that I plan to do for this place. Oh, trust me, it's gonna happen.
Wow, look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What's with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? And again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not at all into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello! Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect, let's get intrusive. But there's no one here. We can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can. But before we do so, I have no clue why they did this, but this is so messed up. Let's do some examining, shall we? So, let's start with what's sticking out back here.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed behind in the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on the pages.
MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 0.
MC Bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber's supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning.
What?
So we get the sports paper. Paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. So since we got the paper, let's scroll over to our left. This must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so, if all this police tape around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that? So we have a sports paper here. Let's see. Now, on this case, I'm somewhat flying blind here. So I really don't want to miss out on any kind of clues whatsoever. This table's set nicely, it just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think.
Duh, even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know, Dad. I know. Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist!
Like it's one of those magical bugs that spits out money.
You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way.
Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Okay, so from here we went to Trebian. We got a little something out of it. So let's go to criminal affairs. boy. Nothing here. I suppose I'm supposed to do something. Alright, let's try Trabian again. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Probably says open or close. It must be one or the other. But I don't know which, since I don't know jack about French. And mind you, I am checking everything before I actually move on.
I guess so, with all this police tape all around it.
And that stain must be from the poison coffee. There's something here that I have to really check. I don't know what it is, but let me see. I probably do have something, but I know what to do. Like I said, I'm doing this completely blind, even though I have a walkthrough of me. But there's some parts of it that aren't set. So, what to do? Present the sports paper.
Oh, sports paper! Let's see. Goodson Braun managed to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie, but the paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Goodson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Très Bien.
Really? That's strange. Trabian doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Archer says he's not really fond of them. And maybe he's one of the customers left behind.
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That's the name that was written on the CD!
Just as I thought.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver at all, huh? So that $100,000 must be the down payment for the record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd say for sure.
Even though you couldn't belt out a tune if your life depended on it.
The Master Green, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya theme.
Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, That means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Well, let's go back to Très bien. January 6th, Très bien. Here it comes, folks. Like I said, for those who are homophobic, you may want to turn away right now. So here you go.
Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Très bien.
Oh, hello.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh dear, sweet Lord.
Bienvenue. Welcome to my potato restaurant.
Huh? The avenue?
That's welcome. Bienvenue.
Oh non, mes petites chéries.
Me?
Look at the face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Hello? You need this. An aromatic bath mélange le Nerore and la rose. And a personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
Bath and Body Works there. Bath and Body Works.
Oui, just add a couple of drops and the mixture to the bath water and voila! It will save your body and your mind. It's really fantastic.
Really?
And for the monsieur. Oh, me? Look at that face! Like a puppet, the chicken by life itself. You have it, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil, bermo, and maybe into oui. I will add le peppermint and le clove sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe would bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. Monsieur. My beauty? Hello, if you will be seated, I will bring you le special menu as a day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Ah, bien sûr! I know this already, monsieur. You are le Phoenix Wright, no?
Yes. You know me?
Ma, oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court.
If you saw the face I'm doing right now, it's just completely, utterly wrong.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious nothing.
It looks like everyone to do with this case who knows who I am already.
I wonder what sort of impression seeing the Alpha Peak has been leaving on people, don't you?
Don't ask me about the name, okay?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am John Armstrong, enchanté.
Is anybody freaked out yet? Hey, look, I could have gone the other way. I could have went Like, my name is General Armstrong, but I'm not gonna do that shit. Look at my muscles! Oh God, no, that's not gonna work. This guy looked like he escaped Choaniki. Or he was part of the design committee for Choaniki. I'm kind of scared to talk to you, sir.
So what does tres bien mean? I know tres, that means 3, right?
No. Très bien is French. In English, you would say very good.
Oh, very good.
Oui, exactement. L'atmosphère is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate the hot cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
Since I've lost my hair, I do not have such hands.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Oui, for the moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, poor man.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
I am the chef. I am the manager. I am the hobbyfield. Fantastic. I am also a trained aromatherapist.
Aromin what?
A practitioner, the aromatherapy. The art of serving la soul with delicate floral aromas.
Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle oil was anything but. I got to run from this place. Let's run now! So could you tell me about what you know about the incident?
Bien, it makes me start to remember. You don't remember so well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man was in here for coffee, Sunday became ill.
Because the poison is coffee.
That is the truth. As I know, it was Maggie who took his thing to him. I was in the kitchen. I had the sound collapsing. When I came out to see what it was slumped in his chair.
You said?
Mon Dieu, no, oui, he is dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. Oui, all alone. I know that Maggie was there, was someone else, but
I see.
the police, they asked me many times, are you sure there was no one at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. And someone outside? Oui, my way. Oui. As usual, come along that day. The time of the murder is there is auto. But he said the same thing. That there was no one there. There was no one at the victim's table.
But I swear there were 2 people.
I'm mademoiselle, le lawyer, il could not prove this, no?
About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up?
I'm feeling really creeped out about this. Let me tell you this right now. I am very much creeped out. God, this is so messed up. I'm doing this blind. But let me see. Maybe I can get some clue about this.
I'm not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that there was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You be very cool, sir. Oui, so honest.
Wow, I wonder just how bad that defense could have been.
Every time you open your mouth, is it all could have scared?
Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. We found a sports paper in the magazine rack here.
One of my customers must have left it behind.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
Is the only ideas I have, mademoiselle. I say for my kitchen.
Well, thanks for the sour persimmons. Let's get the fuck out of here, please. Let's get the fuck out of here, please. Let's go back to criminal affairs. If there's any... No, there's no change. Let's see, move.
Please, monsieur, there's no need to show me that. You're on Phoenix Wright, the best defense lawyer in town.
I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time that we met. Did I show you this badge?
Oui, you flashed it to everyone in the restaurant?
Looks like Xenophobia is a bigger fan of flashy stuff than you are, Nick.
Well, what can you tell us about Maggie?
Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
Oui, she was suspected in a murder investigation, no?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave to her the perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume?
Oui, plenty from Demo. Like I have given to you before.
But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time.
This is true.
and natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work! I am not surprised she was le prime suspecto after something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
You've got to ask this guy for more info. Stat! Maggie's motive. But Maggie, when Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Wait, I suppose you could say that. I suppose you could say so. So what happened?
No, it was...
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she still indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Is it true? If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Psyche-lock.
No way, what are you going to do, Nick?
We'll just have to remember...
What the?
What's wrong?
The Magatama.
It's gone!
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but... and it's vanished in the thin air!
What?
But I could see the Psyche-lock. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby. Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you would have to ask him yourselves.
Huh?
Him. The old man spends all his time in dans le parc.
Oh, a park! What park's that?
Behind the restaurant, it is called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Je vous en prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to Maggie's motive pretty soon, but not right now. We're going to Vitamin Square. January 6th, Vitamin Square.
So this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Ain't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa.
Throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
My, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Osamu Tezuka must be so proud. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. And what we're going to do is... we're going to deal with Mr. Red Nose in the next part of the first day of investigation on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. Oh my god. Stay tuned for the next part. It's gonna get funny.